If you've been to the pump lately, you've probably noticed gas prices are now going back up. So what exactly is causing that? Fox 42's Jessica Salinas explored that topic today. She spoke with an economics professor at Creighton University looking for answers.
Gas price is determined by sort of global forces.
And those global forces are affecting us at the pump. According to AAA, the average price of regular unleaded gas is currently $3.42 in Nebraska. That's a 3-cent increase from yesterday and a 16-cent bump from just a week ago, and a whopping 54 cents increase from last month. Creighton Associate Economics Professor Colin O'Reilly says the cause of increase might be due to what's happening overseas.
The increase that we've seen in the last month probably has something to do with China reopening from COVID. China was not consuming a lot of gasoline as their economy was still pretty locked down with COVID restrictions, but they've started to open up, and that change was pretty abrupt. And so that really put a bit of a surprise pressure on gas prices over the last month, and that filters right down to the Omaha area. That we've seen that increase across the whole country.
What about the future of gas prices? O'Reilly says that's tough to say.
It's hard to make a prediction there. I'll say this, though. If the U.S. economy continues to perform well and continues to boom, just as China comes back online after being away from COVID, we could see gas prices increase even more than they have already in the last month. That said, there's a lot of folks that think that the U.S. economy is going to soften over the next 6 months. And if that's the case, maybe that would relieve some of the pressure of China sort of rejoining the market and starting to consume gasoline again. So it really depends on the path of the U.S. economy. As long as the U.S. economy stays strong, I'd expect gas prices to stay a little bit elevated.
When it comes to saving money on gas, using an app can help, but that's not always the best idea if that makes you go out of your way to save a couple of cents.
There's only limited value in those Gas Buddy apps and things like that. And so, it's probably not worth it to go all the way across town to find that bargain price of gas. But that, it might be worthwhile thinking of other ways to, economize on fuel, whether it's fewer trips across town, or just trying to find a more efficient way to get around.
Reporting, Jessica Salinas, Fox 42 News.
The national gas price average currently sits at $3.50 a gallon.